Hi. This is one of the last summary videos we'll be doing for the semester. I'm tired. I bet you are too. Anyway, so I wanted to just give you a summary, introductory for this week. So I'm gonna send me off to the side so that I can show you what's on the newsfeed this week and go over it. So I want to remind you to make sure to review the fall project description, okay? And I'll show you just to make sure that you, um, let's see, the final project description I meant to say. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull that up here. You can find it by going to the content, and then from there you can go down to coursework by subject, and then you can go to the final project right there. Okay, and there it is right there. Okay, and it is not on the news feed right now, but yeah, I will try to remember to put it on there. It's a good idea. Okay, so I'm so dark. I'm sorry about that, but you don't need to really see my face anyway. The link for Module 10 training in last week's newsfeed was incorrect, and I apologize for that. But because of that, I went ahead and extended it 1 week. So please check to make sure that you do have a training grade for Module 10. Because you may have accidentally done the practice training video or training instead, and so it shouldn't take you that long to do, but if you would please check on that. And then speaking of evaluations, so right above this post, this news feed, is the opportunity to evaluate this course, and so you would just click here. Okay, and so just want to make sure you're aware of that. And once again, a repeat from last week, but I'll be going over your final projects with a fine-tooth comb. My grading is lenient when we're doing the supplemental activities because you're just getting feedback from me. But in the final project, I will be picky. And don't forget, you need to get 80% or better in order to get an A in the class, and 70% or better in order to get a B in the class. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. I did make the final versions of your forms, that supplemental activity, as optional, so you can submit it if you want feedback. But other than that, you don't need to worry about it. This week's discussion assignment is the last for the semester, and many times I will post files as feedback for your supplemental activities, so make sure to double check for that so that you can open them up and read what I posted. My inspirational thought, I love this saying: darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. So just please keep that in mind. Okay, so moving on, I love this joke. So here's the personality, toothpaste personality test. And you can read from the left and look at it, and then you get to the one on the right. And I'll just let you read that and laugh. All right, so due May 1st, your final project reports. supplemental activity, and I'll try to read over those and get them back to you promptly. I put in here the SAM training 10, so because I did leave it open so that if you did need to do it, please do it, and it'll be due on May 1st as opposed to the 24th of April. SAM quiz 10 is also due on May 1st. And then the weekly discussion post 13, which will which involves you posting your final project, and this will be the last time you post the final project, and it should have a user interface in it. At this point, it should be pretty close to done. At this point, I mean, you may have a few things here and there. And also it will involve you giving a description of your project so that someone else can come in, another person can come in and pick up your project and try to actually use it. So you want to give instructions on how to use it. Then, of course, reading and doing Module 11. Now, you'll notice that there's no training or quiz associated with Module 11, but there is a supplemental activity, and it will take you a little bit longer to do. And here are the links for it. And I do recommend that you start this supplemental activity. It's not due on May 1st. It's due maybe the 5th. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's due on the 5th, but I'm not positive about that. Did I put that down here? Maybe it's, oh no, I think it's due on the 8th. Yeah, it's due on the 8th. So you've got a little bit of time, but I wouldn't put it off. It's a little bit longer supplemental activity, just so you know. Okay? And so here is about the weekly discussion post, where you'll post your final project. And then your final exam will involve going to these posts and finding someone's post, and then just evaluating their what they have done and what your user experience will be. But I will post more information about that probably next week. Yeah, definitely next week. Okay, and so there's an overview for you, and here is a video that you'll need to watch before you do your supplemental activity. Okay, and you can read the overview that I've provided. And just so you know, you know, I mean, I'm sure you know this, but if we go into content, and it's not fast, but, and then you go to weekly coursework, and then you can come down to, whoops, slow, to April 25th through May 1st, and there we have our joke and just this week's topics, which are macros and Visual Basic, and to keep on working on your final project. And here is your checklist, okay, with your weekly post. All right, so definitely email me if you have any questions. The Visual Basic programming assignment is a little bit different this week, or no, this next supplemental activity is different. And it's different in the fact that when you open the document, it has a bunch of links in it, and those links you click on, and you watch the video, and then you do what the video tells you to do in the database, the associated database, which would be this one. Okay, so I think that's all I want to say, except for that I appreciate you sticking with me. I appreciate you sticking with me this semester, and it's not been perfect, but I do really appreciate all of you for emailing me, giving me feedback, letting me know when something's wrong. Yeah, so we'll finish up the semester, and you can be proud of yourself for what you've accomplished. So I think that we'll have some amazing final projects. It'll be very cool. All right. Talk to you later.